Nice going, Kat.
Oh, what did I do?
What did you do? What did you do? Christ, look at her.
Okay, that is not my fault.
People will always cheat? People can't be happy together? No, doesn't sound like anything you just said.
Those were just my opinions.
That you fucking drilled into her head.
Okay, what do you want me to say, huh? Have a nice marriage while it lasts?
Or congratulations, I'm so happy for you. You were never like this. What happened to you?
People change.
Oh yeah, people change for reasons. Why the hell attack her marriage, huh? How many times have you been married?
Once.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I was married before. It's no big deal.
Wait, no, you can't be serious.
No, you're right. It's a joke I made up for the specific occasion.
Yeah, when?
A couple of years ago.
Who?
A guy, you don't know him.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus! Are we just gonna ask all the W's, Sarah? Who? William Madison. Although he may as well have been Billy Madison. He was this up-and-up attorney who I found out wore expensive suits simply to be an expensive suit. He had no money, no job, just a real talent for schmoozing stupid girls who fall for that sort of thing. What? What was it? What was I? I was nothing. I was just another pawn in this scheme of seducing young girls from their money, trying to take it all from them. Where? Somewhere in the nice part of Chicago before I moved to the shitty part of Chicago. When? Like I said, a couple of years ago. We dated for a few months and then he decided to be impulsive and asked me to marry him. And I said yes. I thought I was getting into a good thing. I had money, he had money, it was meant to work, it was doomed to work. It didn't work. And how, which does not start with a W, but I will indulge you anyway. That was stupid. It wasn't love or anything like that, although I probably thought it was at the time. I guess I just missed the security of being with someone. My friends all had their own lives by that point, lives I wasn't much a part of anymore. So I guess I needed something. Wasn't the right thing, but oh well. One more lesson.
Who else knows?
Son's daddy, who has seen the strain on my bank account over the last few years? No one. There's some things you can't even tell your best friends.
I'm gay!
I know. Honey, you okay?
Drunk. Come on. We both used that excuse too many times for it to actually mean anything anymore.
Oh, Vivi, what if she's right? What if it doesn't work out?
No, honey, look. Something happened to Kat, okay? To her alone, and now she probably just thinks the same thing's gonna happen to everyone.
What if she's right? I don't want to be a sardonic bitch, too.
You won't be, okay? I promise. I'll kick your Racino myself before that happens.
But why didn't you kick Kat's Racino?
Colette, she would have killed me.
She's scary.
Yes, she is. She's very scary. That's why we love her, okay?
Okay.
But why didn't you ever tell me?
You never asked.
Well, not to sound like a bad friend or anything, but that's not exactly the sort of thing you just bring up in conversation. Hey, how's work? Don't you just hate all the snow? And oh, by the way, did you happen to get married by any chance?
No, Sarah, you never asked any of those other questions either.
So, wait, this is my fault that you never told me any of this?
No, it's not your fault. It's nobody's fault. This is just what happens, okay? People grow apart. We grew apart. All right? Liking someone's Facebook status does not mean you have any idea what the hell is going on in their lives. How much do we even know about each other anymore? Christ, the damn bartender knows more about what's going on in our lives than we do.
You had to learn that stuff from somewhere.
Vivian likes to tell stories.
Did she know?
No. I never had the heart to tell her. She actually believes in love and all that bullshit. I don't think she's ever had a heartbreak in her life. Some people are just lucky that way. No, the last time I talked to her since Christmas was a couple of days ago when she wanted to plan this.
Why do you think she chose this place anyway? I mean, We could have taken Claire out for a bachelorette party somewhere closer to the wedding. It could have had strippers. Boy ones.
I guess because this was the last place where we were all happy together. I don't know why she holds on to things the way she does. I never did.
I'm sorry, Viv.
For what?
For what I said before about never leaving this humdrum town. I didn't mean for it to come out the way it did.
It's okay, Let.
But you have to have a reason, right? I mean, people don't stay in towns like this without reasons, do they?
Some do, I'm sure, for lack of ambition or whatnot. But I mean, there was a reason.
Was it a boy, Vivi? Was it the token bartender?
No.
Was he handsome?
No. You and your stories. It wasn't love, okay? Not boy love anyway.
Was she handsome?
No, my life is not that controversial just yet. Maybe Sarah's, but not mine.
You thought so too?
A little bit, yeah.
And why, Vivi?
It's not important, that.
Yes, it is. And you want to know why? Because I'm the bride. See the shirt? So you have to tell me.
You know, it's been about 2 years since we had a conversation that lasted this long.
I know.
A lot happens in 2 years.
I met the love of my life.
And I met mine, in a way.
See, it would be about a boy. You would stay here for a boy. Oh, you are so predictable, Miss Vivian.
Yeah, you got me.
Mm-hmm.
Except you didn't. Except you never did you? It wasn't a boy I stayed for, Let. It was a girl. She would have been a girl. See, honey, I was lost and stupid. That's basically it, actually. I was at the bar one night, met this guy. You know the story. Just probably never thought I'd be the one telling it. Anyway, after a while, we're back at my place, screwing around on the couch. God, I was so drunk. I don't ever do things like that, you know, or if I do, I never let them get that far. This time I did, and I have no idea why. Anyway, I wake up in the morning and he's gone, just fine. I don't even remember his name. In all honesty, I didn't think much about him until a couple of months later. I started getting really sick, and my period stopped, and all I could think was, fuck. How could this happen to me? I was so ashamed and embarrassed of the way it happened, I didn't even tell anyone. What was I supposed to do? Hi, Mom! Hi, Daddy! How's remodeling on the house going? By the way, your only daughter got knocked up by John Doe at a kegger! I couldn't do that to them. So I decide to, I make an appointment and go to the clinic, and I don't know, I guess I just chicken out. You know the fear of God thing? Yeah, I honestly think that's true. I think if you're Catholic long enough, everything just scares the hell out of you. So then I start getting these thoughts, these crazy thoughts. Like, I could do this. I could be a mother. All this was happening for a reason. So I buy a cradle, some other baby things. I found a rocking chair at a garage sale, you know, thinking I could sing to the baby, rock her to sleep. Always knew I was having a girl. But the room still looked pretty bare, so I moved all my art supplies out and put those in there. And and I got one of those things you put on top of a crib. It's a mobile, I think they're called. And I found a teddy bear that looked just like one I had when I was a little girl. I always thought it was really important to have a good teddy bear. But again, it looked pretty bare, so I got out my paints and I started drawing little ducks and teddy bears and unicorns all over the wall. In one corner, I painted a tiny picture of me holding her so that when she grew up, she would know that I knew what she would look like before she was even born and how much I'd already done for her. Then one night I woke up with this horrible sick feeling. And I look down, and there's blood everywhere. And I start screaming, and I woke up in the hospital. I don't even know how I got there, but I was there, and she was gone. And then they took her away before I could even see her. They took her away, and they said that she was dead, but they said that there was nothing they could have done. Sometimes these things just happen. And they said it with such a face. As though they understood. As though they said it to 100 different women 100 different times. Then they sent me home. Alone. And I went back in that room and I sat there for days and I just stared at the ducks on the wall with their big, happy faces. I didn't have the strength to paint over them. I'm sorry I never told you. I'm sorry, I still can't. I don't know how, and I don't think I can stand the way that you would look at me. It's just another thing Vivi screws up, you know? I always say I don't like kids, and then I almost have one, and then instead of thinking it's a curse, I decide I really want her, and then... And he takes her away. Even he knew. Even he knew she was too good for me. So you wonder why I never left this town? Because of that cemetery on St. Ormond Street. Because of the ducks on the wall. Because in those ways, she's still here. And she is still mine. And I just can't leave her.
So what's his name, Vivi?
Oh, it's a secret.
Oh, come on, you can tell me. Who's your best friend?
You are.
Then...
Hey! Get your asses out here. What are you doing in there?
We're coming.
It sounds like that guy you dated junior year, Sarah.
Yeah, you hit up on that joke like an hour ago, you drunk bitch.
I did, but it's still funny.
Yes, hilarious.
Tolkien liked it, didn't you?
I'll like whatever you tell me to like.
That's right. Good man.
Scared for his life, man.
That's the best kind. So, who'd we miss? The rest of your slammer. Vika. Don't worry, it tasted funny anyway.
Yeah, you gotta wonder who came up with the names for these things. Slammer, bruiser, phone call from God. Wonder if there's a message in there somewhere.
I bet there is. That it's time for another one.
Robbie, thanks. I'm ready. Fall over.
2 drinks, a shot, and you're shit-faced. What happened to the lush I used to know so well?
She's giving it all up to become a Stepford.
I am not.
Oh, that's true. You always were kind of a Stepford to begin with.
But with better tolerance.
I was not something.
You wear cardigans.
So?
In summer. In the little garden you made outside of our apartment so we can enjoy fresh salads.
That doesn't make me a Stepford.
Your gardening shears matched your shoes.
Personally, I think the fact you even owned garden shears makes you pretty damn Stepford.
Let alone 4 pairs, so that one would always match your shoes.
I just like to be
Put together. Oh God!
How's that working out?
It's okay, guys. I do my own stunts. I stuck the landing.
So how's that working out?
Fine. Okay? Unlimited.
Unlimited.
That's a show sheet reference.
Maybe get off.
Yep, fun is over for you.
Although.
Whoa.
You don't remember what happens to the first one who whips out.
What?
No!
Oh my God, you have to.
Come on, guys, I'm getting married.
Oh
So, nah. You win. You're pretty. Excuse me, barkeep.
Yes.
We find ourselves in a bad situation.
It's not
It is the
wonderful.
latest
We
of bar
actually
scenes
made a
here.
percentage
Yes.
reservation.
We are out of alcohol,
Mhm.
and I do not need any more. Because I am a big pussy.
Oh, you throw
it's
more than
acronym
enough
steak
finger on the
on
inside, actually.
But these three amazing women of stature over there too. If you will give us some, we'll give you something very special.
Really? And what would that be?
This.
I'll be right back.
Oh, that is so true. I did not get him a present. Where's your camera? Okay, come on, do it again. Do it again. But hey, shut up.
Come on, live a little. After this weekend, you're gonna be all newly wedded and bedded.
Newly bedded.
You're not having a white wedding?
Okay, sorry to disappoint you, Billy Idol, but do you remember her through college? Just because she was always prepping to become a stepdad doesn't mean she didn't go out to get experience whenever, wherever, and with whatever she could.
All the better for Mr. Cable, I say. Honey, where did you learn to touch a man like that? Why, at the size 6 tarts and Vickers party, dear. Just wait till you see what I learned during Greek week.
Just because it's true doesn't mean you have to say it.
Ooh, shots. Right.
For you?
Thank you.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
that's good. It's so full.
Girl, she still got it. Now, does Mr. Cable get to pat the girls? Congratulations, too. Good job, girl. I'm still not. Why are you touching me? They're so obviously right there. You can't miss them.
Oh my God.
I hate you. Shut up.
So, are you ready for the honeymoon?
Yes, where is it? The Virgin Islands.
Oh my God, shut up.
I'm getting all the shut-ups tonight. But okay, Viv. We know you never like to hook up during school, so have you been with anybody since?
How can you even ask me that? I'm 26.
You are right.
So have you been with anyone yet?
Maybe.
Well, who?
Oh, come on, give us a name. Give us the first person.
Oh, the pressure of a name.
She doesn't have to say a name if she doesn't want
Thank
to.
you.
We should respect her privacy.
She wouldn't tell you, would she?
I hate you.
Not cool, Viv. Just because we're your best friends and we may never all be together like this again should have absolutely no bearing on the situation whatsoever.
Okay, there was one guy.
No! And?
And I think his name was John.
Country is not the answer. You
Suck. The answer. I'm sorry. Okay, it's not that exciting. Yes, I've been with someone, a couple of someone's. Thank you very much. It just hasn't worked out. That's all.
I do have to say, Viv, you have always had the absolute worst taste in men.
Yeah, really. There were times I was ready to just write a letter to God and be like, what the hell?
I was not that bad.
Shall we review the list?
Oh, yes, let's.
First, there was Steven, freshman year.
He was a philosopher.
He was a crackhead.
They're kind of the same thing. Then there was Remy,
The rock and roll star. Who was so into his image that he forgot to what he
Babe!
Yes, bathe. And then there was Alex.
What was wrong with Alex?
Aside from everything ever, he was the pinnacle example of an egotistical male.
He was talented.
He was a dick!
And he used
For
you
inspiration, he told me.
for an ego boost. God, 5 years later, you still don't get it. guy feel better about himself than having a cute girl following him around everywhere telling him how amazing and wonderful he is?
Aw, you think he thought I was cute?
Viv, stop.
Look, it's okay. Nothing's happening like that now, all right? My virtues are once again safe and untarnished, waiting for something better than all that.
Yeah, where do you think you're gonna find this something better? By staying here in Milton?
I don't know, maybe. I was never like you guys in that respect, okay? Right after graduation, you all had to get away. I didn't. I mean, I could have if I wanted to, but who's to say that things would have been any better or worse anywhere else? I was comfortable here.
Don't you think you might be limiting yourself, staying in one single place your whole life?
Are you happy where you are?
In life or location?
Location.
Yeah, sure, most of the time.
Okay, were you happy when you were here?
Again, sure, most of the time.
Okay, so what's the difference? You're mostly happy where you are. I'm mostly happy where I am. I have my job, my friends. I mean, they don't compare to you guys, of course, but they're special all the same. Besides, the college is a mile down the road. I'm meeting new people all the time.
But do they stay?
Some more than I'd like, some not long enough.
You don't meet the fine, upstanding young assholes of our day in here anymore, Viv?
No, I meet them, but I know better than to go home with them. Barmen are no good.
I am sure she wasn't talking about you.
Oh, I know. So, that thing that you do for the first one that kicks out, do all of you do that until there's just one left? And then does the last person just strip down completely?
He's feisty.
I like them too.
Sad to disappoint, but it's only ever been for the first one out.
Well, that's a damn shame. I mean, what are the rest of you supposed to aspire to? Are you all just happy with a three-way?
I do a three-way.
I mean a three-way tie for first, you perv.
I hate ties. But come to think of it, I never thought about it. I think we were all just happy to see the first loser make a complete ass out of herself.
Yeah.
So who lost most often?
Colette.
I did not!
That's right. There was that one time that Vivian had the stomach flu and she was throwing up before she got here, so you may have won by default on that one.
I was the last one standing plenty of times.
Nah.
Standing on top of the bar singing Pat Benatar.
Oh, we are young! Heartache to heartache, we stand! Do you remember we used to play that on the jukebox all the time and Joe the bartender would turn it off?
And then Doc would make him turn it back on. Speaking of which, where is the jukebox?
And another thing, I cannot believe it's taken me this long to ask, but why is there a piano in here?
Thank you!
I mean, really, take away the jukebox and put in a piano. Isn't that like the opposite that the way time should go?
Well, I think with the new club opening downtown, Doc wanted to go in a bit of a different direction. So, I mean, he got a piano and figured he'd invite all the starving artists to come in and play.
So, how's that working out?
They're all still starving.
Oh. Thirsty!
Oh, what'll it be this time?
I don't know, surprises. Come on, Colette, ready for another one?
Sure she is. You just give her a Vivian special.
What's that?
Something fruity.
I like fruit.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
So Viv, what is the deal with you and the bartender?
Nothing. We're just friends.
Is that all?
Yeah, if it is, that's boring. At least make something up.
Yeah.
No. He took over for Doc about a year ago, and he was here when my friends and I would come after a long day of work. Hi, down there. They'd come after a long day of work, so pretty much every day, and eventually they stopped coming here as much, and I didn't, and we got to talking.
This is thrilling. I mean, really, passion starts right here.
Oh my god, did you ever sleep with him?
What? No!
Well, when I asked what the deal was, that's all I really wanted to know.
No, I did not. We went on a date like once.
What'd you do?
We watched a movie.
Which one?
It was like a year ago. I don't even remember. It was.
Oh, God.
Oh, what was that last part?
I said we watched a movie. I don't
Which
remember
one?
which
Did you say Gone with the Wind?
You can't remember your own name, and you heard me say that.
Colette always always was the most magical drunk.
Thank you, Captain, my captain.
Gone with the wind. He let you put him through that?
It wasn't my idea, actually.
Oh my God, he's gay.
She hasn't had a gay one.
Oh my God! You're not asking gay to like Gone with the Wind.
Yes, you do. There is a clause in the gay contract.
Oh my God! We're just special friends.
Oh, sure.
Do you think she made a dress out of curtains for
Oh my
that
God,
first
I
date?
hate
Well, I don't know, Chris, but I bet he just loved calling her Miss Vivian. Oh, Miss Vivian. Oh, Miss Vivian.
Hopefully that date didn't go too far though, because I don't know nothing about birthing no baby.
No, stop. And for your information, aside from one very bad night, he has never called me Miss Vivian.
Outside of bed.
Alright, here we are.
It's your gentleman caller.
Why, thank you, kind sir. Drink.
Thank you.
Okay, toast.
What are we toasting to?
Gone with the wind.
Shut up!
Okay, then, to toast. I just did love toast.
And being toasted, from what I remember.
You know, a part of me thinks that the only reason you work with children is because they are the ones least likely to see their teacher getting wasted doing shiver shots at the local watering hole.
Or being so far gone, you mistake a man for a mechanical bull.
Actually, I've always kind of considered them to be the same thing.
Yeah, that would I can understand.
Okay, you know what? All those words. So many words that mean the exact same damn thing. Toasted, wasted, gone, inebriated, intoxicated, obliterated, blotto, bent, wrecked, hosed, crunked, plastered, buzzing, flying, fucked up, jacked up, junked up, messed up, hooched up, tore up, tipsy, loaded, pickled, blended, freshneck, drunk, wasted, V8 lean, blitzed, ripped, stoned, zoned, baked, shit-faced, shattered, crisscross, zigzag, strung out, wrung out, frung out, juice, cracked, smacked, whacked, jacked, hacked, sauced, schnockered, lit, euphoric, sporadic, listen, bride, you can be sporadic. Wait! Then there's smashed, whammered, hammered, slammered, merry,
What does she
I
say?
think she's just making things up at this point.
trash, faded, sedated, elated, 3 sheets to the wind, maybe 4 depending, blacked out, whacked out, bombed, sloshed, moshed.
Like in a pit?
Yeah. What were we talking about again? Oh yeah, I fucking love toast. Alright. Now, ooh, fruity. I was gonna wait till a little bit later in the evening to do this. I was waiting for the perfect moment, but I figured, what the hell?
What are you doing behind me?
Magic. I'm feeling kind of tipsy.
You do not still have that.
That's right. This is just a figment of your imagination. Pay no attention to it.
Please.
Get it out of your head. Come on, Colette, open it.
I thought we were supposed to open this for like 10 years.
Well, technically we said 10 years, or by the time we were all married, you're getting married, which counts, and if you add us all together, it actually equals 20, so we're way overdue.
That's logic, man. That's logic.
We, the incredible Ed.
Would you like to
Use
buy
your
it
words.
now?
You know how to read.
Are you sure?
Indelible.
Good job.
Women of 186 Porter Street do hereby state that the following is completely true and can only be revoked by said person preferably in alcoholic state, which is fitting for when it was written.
You heard us, Tolkien!
Yes?
Bring us your strongest shots.
Are you sure?
Hell yes, I'm sure.
We are gonna need it to get through this.
Okay. Now pick one thing from it and read it, and then we'll all go around. It'll be like an old-time movie, but without TV. Go, Clint.
In 10 years, I will be living in California with my bikini perfect body and my extremely attractive husband. 2 out of 3 is bad.
In 10 years, I will be living in New England, in the mansion I'll have bought with all the money I made from my discoveries into the learning ability of small children people. Said mansion will include my own hot tub and pool, where I myself will revel in my bikini perfect body. I got 5 more years.
You stole mine.
I did not. Mine takes place in New England, and it nowhere mentions an extremely attractive husband.
So, what are you guys doing here?
Oh, this is something we did one night junior year. We all got wasted and then decided it would be super fun to do a time capsule that we can open years later in the future and laugh about how dumb some of our expectations were.
That actually sounds like something everyone should do.
What are these called?
DGDs.
Which means?
Don't give a damn.
Alright, go Viv.
Okay. In 10 years, I will be happy. That's it? Yeah, that's all I ever wanted.
Oh, how very Miss America.
But she missed world peace. Go, Cat.
In 10 years, I will most likely be dead, having tired of this world and its endless disappointments. But if by some chance I am still alive, I will hopefully be living in New York City, wearing black and writing about how I narrowly escaped life's endless disappointments.
You know, I never really noticed. But you are one depressing motherfucker.
Why were we friends with you? Seriously.
You were too scared not to be.
That's
You were, Ina. I guess technically everyone was. What can I say? I'm a bitch, I'm a lover. But besides, you guys were just some happy little trio not really bound for Earth without me. You needed something to level you out and ooh, better. You know, I cried. When William asked me to marry him, I actually cried. And it wasn't just that single tear thing, but these huge, gaspy, girly, breathy tears. Me, the strong one. The one who threw out every convention she ever had about men and marriage in one hallmark fucking moment. And then, the inevitable. Back to before, I guess. Older, wiser. Sure. At least before my snark had a sense of humor, right? I'm sorry he ruined me for you guys. But I never... It doesn't even matter. You never even noticed the difference. I mean, hell, I was watching it happen, and I didn't see it coming. So here's to the girls who just watch. Aren't they the best?
Something bad I never told you. I would have hated you in high school.
Ouch! Bitch. Thing to say.
It's nobody's fault, the whole high school thing. Everyone's trying to fit in. I mean, and I worked damn hard to be...
A lemming.
No, it's nobody's fault, the whole high school thing. Just because I was pretty and popular
And modest and humble.
doesn't mean that I didn't have problems too.
Oh yes, it must have been so hard to figure out where to sit at my crowded lunch table and which guy to date or which dress to fit my non-sizable ass into.
You couldn't understand, Kat.
I couldn't understand.
No, all high school was trying to fight for your own cause. And if you did that, you'd be left all by yourself. It was so much better to be vulture.
Who makes everyone else's lives miserable.
Well, no, here's what I don't understand though. It's if you all hated having to go along with what your friends said, couldn't you just try to change each other's mind? I mean, seriously, if you all hated having to do it, couldn't you just try to be nicer to everybody?
You know, it must be nice to live in Never Never Land. I'm gonna have to come visit you when I need a break from reality.
Even though I know there wasn't like a lot of people at my school, but we were all pretty much the same.
You didn't have cliques?
No, if you were different, it was pretty much by yourselves. That's why I was really glad to get out, actually. It's a great person. It's a great thing discovering who you are. I became who I was when I came here. I finally got there. Getting to be happy. Okay, ready? I never told you guys, but I slept with Alex before I moved to New York.
What? How could you do that?
Well, you see, Colette, when a boy and a girl love each other very much.
Well, that was why.
What was why?
I loved him very much.
Yeah, but Viv, he was a shithead. A cute shithead, but come on.
I know you guys won't understand, and that's why I never told you, but he really did love me.
He used you.
No, Colette, he didn't, okay? He loved me. In whatever weird, unconventional way he could, he did love me.
He loved you so much that after all those years of never gonnas, you give it up to him.
He didn't force it on me, okay? It was my choice. I
Oh,
wanted to
no. No. That is how they get you.
Uh-huh. Okay. Anyway, that was my secret. Your turn, Sarah.
Oh no, you're not getting out of this that easily.
There's nothing else to tell.
Yes, there is. Like, what happened after?
Nothing.
You mean nothing?
I mean, nothing. Nothing happened. He left, okay? Same as he was always going to. I never had any illusions about it. I knew that he was leaving, but I loved him. Whether or not that was stupid, and I wanted to give him something to remember me by.
It's kind of pathetically poetic.
Don't I know it? But he promised we'd stay in touch, and we did for years. Till he got married.
Then what?
Then he never talked to me again. I tell myself that he just couldn't do it, that he just couldn't have two women in his life that he loves so much at one time, and I know that's not it, okay? I know that the real answer is probably what you guys always thought. That he just used this girl who really, really cared about him, but I guess I'll just never stop hoping that he'll realize he let go of something amazing. Even if he never will.
We know you're amazing, Viv.
I know, that's why I love you most of all, Scarecrow.
Okay, too deep. All right, here is my. Oh, I have no secret.
That's not true.
No. Look, I even wrote. I never told you. Damn it, bitches! I told you everything.
You couldn't have.
Yes, I did. I told you guys everything. You want to know why? Because we were friends. Because for the first time in my life, I was honestly, truly happy. I didn't need to keep secrets. We never really talked much about what happened before we met. I like that. I know if you have these really close friends, you're supposed to want to share everything. But I didn't. At least, not about my life before school. Before you. And if I had told you, what would you have said? Sorry, your mother's an alcoholic, and that your father's been dead since you were 6, and you've worked since before you were legally allowed to make enough money to get away completely. Because guess what? That didn't happen. Not everybody's life is a tragedy. I didn't want anyone's pity. What I wanted was a new life, and that's what I got with all of you. Colette was the beautiful one. Kat, the sarcastic one. Vivi, the sweet and innocent one. And I was the fat, funny one. You have no idea how much it meant to me to have that, weird as it may sound. But after everything I'd been through in my life, I got to be the funny one. I got to be happy. And I'm still happy. Maybe it would seem weird to you guys that I don't have any sad stories to tell. Maybe I do, and I've just forgotten them. Come to think of it, I think that's it. Maybe I drank too much to get rid of them. I wonder why I never thought about it before. I wonder what else I've forgotten to remember. I can't think of a thing.
I can't believe you.
Yeah, what a cop-out.
Seriously.
Oh wait, there was one thing! You guys never saw me cry! There, I said it! And it's not that you never asked me about it, it's that you never even seemed to wonder. But seriously, did you really think that someone could be completely happy all the freaking time? Because I wasn't. But maybe I felt like I had to be. Maybe I didn't want to ruin the mad at me. I was the one who made everyone else feel better. Made everyone laugh. I put aside my pain and doubt to help you get over yours. It was my own fault, I guess, but didn't you ever wonder, even once, didn't you ever stop to think, dear God, that girl's always so damn happy? Nah, I guess you wouldn't. I never gave you the chance, but, well. There are worse things, right? There you go! That's my secret! That I finally found out there are worse things in life than being happy. I feel better now.
I never told you guys that once we graduate, I'm probably never speaking to any of you again.
You did not actually write that. You actually wrote that. Why would you say that?
Because it was true. I mean, even though we were great friends, we had nothing in common except this bar. And I don't know what it says about a friendship when the major connection is a freaking bar.
I think it says a lot, actually.
Yeah, that's being drunk and stupid in front of each other.
Now, see, that's not fair. I think people are their true selves when they drink.
Please don't mean that.
What? People's defenses come down. Everybody makes friends. We wahoo a lot. Wahoo! Wahoo! Wahoo!
Our Earth is doomed.
Drunk friends are not that bad, okay?
Okay, look, I'm all for a drunk man's words or a sober man's thoughts, okay? But I would be terrified to think that this is what we have to live for.
I can't feel my feet.
Well, I guess it's safe to say that Sarah's doing okay. You look like you're doing pretty well, Viv.
Yeah, definitely practice will do that to you.
Right.
Actually, though, I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
Oh, seal's been broken. I'm screwed for the rest of the night.
I'll come with you.
You two are just fulfilling a lesbian stereotype.
You know.
What?
Come on, Colette, drink up. You've had enough of a rest.
I used to be able to do this super well.
No, it's cool. You're just out of practice. We should get together more often. We'll call it training sessions. Come on, that's what college was. They just don't bill it like that on the brochure, so the parents don't worry.
I'm having a lot of fun tonight. How about you?
Yeah, sure. What's the deal?
What deal? What are you talking about?
You and the bartender.
I told you we're just friends. But just so you know,
He's not gay. Yes. Seriously? What is the deal?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, how can a person go the entire night of drinking without even getting a little bit tipsy?
I'm way past tipsy.
Okay, then. Stop. I am having trouble seeing straight right now. Okay, and you may have been a great drinker, but you were never a good actress. I find it very hard to believe that you can go through an entire night of drinking and not even get a little bit tipsy, and that has built you up to be some kind of alcoholic deity.
I'm not a deity.
You're also not drinking.
Yes, I am. I've been drinking with you guys the whole night.
Stop! Okay, I had the rest of that slammer. There was nothing in there but blue juice and ice. And Tolkien goes to the back to make the drinks. So what is going on? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Things got bad for a while, but it's okay.
Okay, bad. How? Bad I accidentally punched someone and almost got arrested bad? Or bad I go to a group every Tuesday and say hi to a bunch of people I've never met
Neither,
before?
okay? Just please don't tell them.
What, you think they're gonna judge you for not drinking?
No, I just don't want them to worry about me when there's nothing to worry about. And I don't want Colette to know that I technically lost the last one out on purpose.
Oh, Viv, seriously.
No, Kat, seriously. Don't worry about me.
You can talk to me, you know. When did we stop being able to talk to each other?
You tell me.
What's that supposed to mean?
What the hell do you think it means? You graduated, you left, all of you. Kind of when we stopped talking.
Okay, Viv, contrary to what you might think, a college town is supposed to be just that. A college town. You're not supposed to stick
Why
around.
not? We were happy here. Why can't you just ever stay where you're happy?
Because there's no fucking future here. Okay, maybe this works works for you, okay? But for some of us, we had bigger plans than a job at a retail store and a nightly trip to the bar on the corner.
I'm not saying you didn't. I'm just saying that there's more to this town than you guys realized. And
And there's more out there than you realize. Jesus, you were the one who never left, okay? You were the one who stayed and had to live her life this way. You're still doing it. We could have gone anywhere tonight, but no. Vivian took us on a lovely stroll down memory fucking lane where I'm pretty sure you still live. And why? So for one night you'd be able to have some goddamn company?
no, I did it because I wanted you guys to
Grow up. College was 5 years ago. You have to
just
grow
listen
up.
to me. I just wanted you guys to come back here because
Okay, because
because
I don't know how to be in your life anymore. Okay?
God, I haven't for years. I figured at least here we'd have something to talk about.
Yeah. The past. Awesome. Or you know, we could try talking about the future.
What is so wrong with remembering the past? When remembering when we were actually happy, when we were friends. And don't give me that face, okay? You know we haven't been friends for years. We've all dissolved into some stupid Facebook comment or a text, not even a phone call at Christmas. To be honest, I don't even know why Colette asked us to be bridesmaids.
Maybe everyone else drew the long straws.
Stop it. Please. I miss you guys, okay? I miss all of you, but I tried to stay in your lives, I did. And little by little, you all just went away. And I don't even know who you are anymore, and I don't understand. Why does everybody have to go away?
Because it's life, Viv. And you cannot spend it trying to hold on to something that just isn't there anymore.
No, but I...
Believe me.
Come the fuck on, Bridget.
We gotta get her away from the British movies. Okay, look. Maybe none of us tried very hard, okay? That is not gonna be fixed in one night. But we're here now, so maybe we should go back out and have some more stuff to talk about so we have something else to talk about again in another 5 years. So if you will excuse me, we have a party to get back to. And I need to get my drink on to find out who I really am. While you, for some super secret reason, don't. You talk about not knowing someone. Coming! Wahoo.
Okay, need it.
What are you doing?
Got it. I'm going through the questions. Think it's time for another one.
Another drink?
No! Question! Come on, Colette, wake up.
Is she asleep? Is she alive?
No, she's awake with her eyes closed. Shh, shh.
Oh God, she's down again.
See, she's alive.
That landing was not stuck.
Mostly.
Oh, God. So what do we have left?
There you go.
Last question.
We only had 3 questions in there?
No, but I took out all the stupid ones like what's my dream job, how many kids do I want, what's the worst mistake I ever made, and
Okay, so what's that?
I figured this would be a good one to end on since Mr. Handler the Happy over there told me it was last call about 15 minutes ago.
I didn't hear you say that.
Did I need to?
Fair enough.
What I wish for Colette.
This is when we all picked a name and wrote what we hoped for each other.
Okay, should I go first?
Sure.
Colette, you've been my best friend since the day I met you, which will be about 13 years by the time we read this.
Or 8, whatever.
Or 8. I don't need to wish you success because I already know you're going to be fine. What I wish is that you'll find the person who will treat you like the magnificent woman you are, instead of just someone they can brag about and show off, though I hope they'll do that too. I wish for you in life every imaginable happiness, because I truly believe, my best friend, that you deserve nothing less.
It was so beautiful.
Oh, Vivi, I actually got you.
Really?
Wow. Dear Vivi, what I wish for you is not that you'll find the perfect man, because I don't really believe that there's one out there. Well, except for Clark.
Oh, obviously,
Of course. But I wish that you will always stay exactly who you are. You view this world with a childlike wonder, and I hope that is not something that no one will ever take away from you. So that when you have children, I know you will, so shut up. You'll be able to understand them and teach them how to look at things better than anyone else ever could. That is what I wish for you. Oh, and that you'll be my maid of honor at my wedding to my extremely attractive husband. 2 for 2. 2 for 2.
Oh, watch out, here comes the Vivian
Oh,
tears.
she always cries at everything. Okay, that ruins the surprise, but go ahead, Sarah, read your wish for a cat.
For Kat,
Hey.
I hope that you'll eventually get over your hang-ups with people and just realize that everyone has the right to be happy. Oh, and just because most people out there are too, what's that word?
Stupid.
Stupid. Too stupid to exist doesn't mean they shouldn't have their chance.
Sarah! I hope that by the time we open this box, you'll have finally figured out what it is you actually want in life. Oh, short and sweet, just like you. Thanks, John.
I can't believe you two.
What?
What? The time capsule was your idea. You picked yourself.
She did it too.
You cheated.
Again!
Yeah, everyone had already picked and started writing. I didn't want to pick again.
We did not.
That's true. I just didn't want to have to draw again.
And I didn't know what the hell to say to any of you. I'm not exactly the sentimental type.
Well, at least you believe that stupid people who shouldn't exist at least still deserve a shot at happiness.
Most stupid people, not all. I never specified all.